Okay, where do I start? Okay, y'all. Let me say something here. I'm gonna say something about this. And look, let me clear this up. I don't know everything. People that know me will be the first to say, "Hey, look, I'm not fully educated on a lot of things, but I do understand things. I do understand things around me and how things go." So let me say something about this whole situation with the corona. Let me say something about this. A lot of people gonna get offended. I know how people our beliefs are, and if you lost somebody in this whole situation, hey, my heart goes out to you. I feel you. But this is my thing about what's going on in our country compared to everybody else's country, and just period. Like what I feel like should be done. You okay? This is what I understand from what I see. This is what I understand. My understanding of this disease is that apparently we all carry this trait of this disease. If you stayed in, the only way I can say that you haven't came in contact with nobody that has this disease, or you don't carry this disease, if you live alone and you've been in the house since they told you to stay in the damn house. And that still don't give you no guarantee that you don't got it. But this is my understanding. Just hear me out real fast. This is my understanding of what I don't understand by seeing people go through this. And some of the stuff that I believe is true about the whole corona thing. But my thing is this. It's in us. We carry it. It has been released into the world. It's released. Meaning, if it's released into the world, you can't dodge this shit like that. It is not possible. So what I believe is, whatever is in our body that's not making us sick, the people that's not getting sick, is something in our body that's keeping us from having the same symptoms that other people are having. So, whatever the hell that is in our body that we have been spending our tax fucking money on for years to have our country and the CDC and everybody else prepared for these type of things for years, and we put our money into these places. We put money up. We donate money to these places for these diseases. They manually take money out to go towards these things for tests, for vaccines, excuse me, and all type of things that they supposed to have been testing on for years. That you need to be worrying more about finding out what the fuck it is in us that's keeping some of us from not getting sick, and some of us getting sick from it, and they don't have enough of it in their body. Whatever the fuck it is. You got people going to the beach. You got people running around. You know, that's people's right. I don't want to hear no more fucking news about why this person ain't wearing a mask. Why is this person over here overcrowded over here? Why is this person overcrowded over there? How many numbers of people who got it and how many people don't died? Stop throwing all this bullshit to me. You don't scare everybody enough. You got people running away from each other. You got people putting on masks and scared, yelling at each other, fussing at each other about fucking masks. A mask this, a mask that. But everybody doing all this stupid ass shit instead of looking at the reality of shit. I know your ass don't came out the house. I know you don't went to the gas station. I know you don't went to the grocery store. That goddamn mask ain't keeping you from not getting sick. It's not doing it. You do not keep that mask on all day. And if it's released in the world, the mask, you're not telling me that no fucking piece of whatever fabric that's don't been invented or whatever is keeping this shit from not affecting us. You got people like me, an essential worker or whatever they call it, some old weird ass extra word that we barely have been using in the world. Us workers that's been working through this shit the whole fucking time, seeing little bits of people get sent home because they say they got they called it or tested. Some of them get sick, some of them don't. Okay, what the fuck? All I want to hear from the news, y'all control them. All I want to hear from the news is just like, let me give you an example. I want to hear from the news just like a person that owes me money that I don't fuck with. But I just want my money. I don't want to hear nothing about your parents dying. I don't want to hear about your kid. You had to go pick your kids up. I don't want to hear about let me show you a testimony of the coronavirus. I don't want to hear none of that shit. All I want to see on TV is, this is what I want the approach to be. Hey, what's going on? We trying to find that vaccine. We're trying to find a cure. We're studying about what's going on with this disease. We understand everybody is scared. Be patient with us. We're using your hard-earned fucking money that you've been paying us to use to find out what the fuck this is. You got billion-dollar geniuses. You got trillion-dollar people that's got money to put towards this shit. And our money. I don't want to hear no more about no other shit. We'll holler at y'all when we got something. That's what I want to hear on the news. I don't want to hear all this shit. We get it. We get it. We get it. Stop all this bullshit scaring people and then turn around and show us on TV political people fussing with each other and talking about the presidential candidates and talking about this person going here and that person going there. This motherfucker ain't got no mask on there, which is our leaders and shit. And then turn around and tell us we mad at y'all because y'all don't want to stay the fuck home. We mad at you because you don't want to stay home. But you can go travel to Alabama. You can go travel to wherever the fuck you want to go travel and try to get yourself another seat or keep your seat in whatever political position you have. You trying to do all that shit. I'm watching you on TV do it. And then you scare the shit out of everybody. And then you turn around and tell me, oh, hey, time to send your kids to school. Wait a minute, nigga. Hold up, wait a minute. You scared me to come in the house, but then you want me to send my kids back out? Somebody please make sense to that. I don't care if you I don't care if you really care about the American people or not, but the way you are showing us, you don't care. And if you got any fucking sense, you will see that. People, the police been killing people. We've been hating that they kill people. And unfortunately, it had to be mostly black people. They've been doing their thing. It's a mental problem more than a racial problem. It's just unfortunate that y'all pick us because we already been stereotyped enough to say that this is where most of the shit go down at because the way our hoods look and the way that our mental stage of who we are as black people shows and it fears and people fear and they are scared of that. I understand. I feel you. But fuck that too. Stop trying to poison my brain with all this other shit going on. And you paying these motherfuckers to say this shit to us, but you know what the real problem is. You know what the real problem is. The real problem, you got racism already been a problem. Always gonna be a problem. You're not gonna fix it. You're not gonna fix it the way you're asking to fix it. You over here getting mad and asking the oppressor and asking these motherfuckers that's got control over a lot of shit that you got, a lot of shit that goes on in your life. And then you got rich and poor. Now you got rich and poor. That's why the country opened back up. Because you was worrying about your fucking pockets. You came to them, you told them, I lost my business, I lost this, whoop the whoop the whoop, and you did all that, and they listened to the ones they wanted to listen to. The people that they wanted to get their fucking votes off of. So they opened the country back up. Do that look like they care about the American people? I'm not saying that you don't care. I'm just saying it don't look like that. That's what it don't look like you do. Whatever you're showing me on TV don't show me that you care. But then turn around and get on there and try to flip it around and be a fucking hypocrite and act like, oh, y'all the one fucking up. Y'all the one fucking up. No, we ain't the one fucking up. Use that goddamn money that you've been taking out of my goddamn check since I've been working and find a vaccine. Stop trying to be the passive and trying to pass that shit on off of this person's fault, the people at the beach fault. If that's the way they want to go out, let them go out that way. That's their right to do that. Let them do it. You focus on what the fuck you supposed to be focusing on. Focus on finding that vaccine. Focus on trying to find out what this shit doing to people. Run tests. Stop trying to get fucking Ford and other people to make ventilating systems trying to guess shit. And the shit still ain't working. I don't want to hear this shit. Do what the fuck you're supposed to do. Get on your job like you've been telling us that you be on your job. Stop all this bullshit about the mask and you should have stayed home and you should have did this. I live in Atlanta and I seen the mayor. She had it. She wasn't sick. She was mad that she had it, but she wasn't sick. I ain't see her nowhere crawled up in no ball. Use your common sense. That means that there's something in our fucking body that's keeping this not affecting everybody the same way. Find out what that is. Find out what that is that you need to get or create something to boost it. You got the money. You're making cars that don't run out of gas, that don't run on gas. You're making cars that don't nobody need to drive no more. That you don't even need a driver no more. You're coming up with all this shit. Internet don't tuck over the world, and you continue to make every goddamn type of phone that you can make in the world. All this shit is endorsed some kind of way by all the same fucking people. The same people put endorsements into this shit. Put all that money into finding out what the fuck this is. Why am I seeing one scientist on TV in America? I don't want to see the smartest. I don't want to see the one smartest. I want to see all y'all smart motherfuckers in there talking. When I see the news, I know it's a lot of them out there. I want to see about 10, 12 of y'all all together talking, addressing me on the news, letting me know what the fuck is up. That's what I want to see. It's more than one smart motherfucker in America. I shouldn't be seeing one smart motherfucker on TV telling me you should stay home, you should do this, you should do that. No, nigga. Where's the rest of y'all at? Where's the rest of you? It's a lot more smart people than this. Don't play me. Bring them out. Do your job. Stop telling me to stay at the house and you don't even know why the fuck I'm staying at the house. Stop guessing shit and do your job.